Comcast Cable, Channel 43 presents South Jersey High School Soccer. Today, second round of the South Jersey Coaches Tournament between Ocean City and the top-seeded Rams of Gloucester Catholic. Today's game brought to you in part by Proby Chiropractic. Stay fit naturally. That's 845-BACK. Hello, everybody. From Logan Township, Marc Narducci here, which should be a great game between the top-seeded Rams of Gloucester Catholic and the 7th-seeded Ocean City Red Raiders. With me, the Gloucester Catholic coach, Kate Ormsby, who's nice enough to join us right before game time. And Kate, first of all, this has got to be an exciting time of year. You're certainly used to all this state tournament, coaches tournament right now.
Yeah, it's no real task in getting the kids up for these type of games, and especially this game. This is a team we've never seen. In my 3 years, we haven't seen them play, so it's kind of exciting just kind of have that feeling of uncertainty and kind of take that into the game.
Well, you have two of the premier players in all of South Jersey and the two Villanova recruits. Tell us a little bit about Lindsay Finnegan, the forward with 33 goals, and Laura Koch, one of the premier defenders around.
They're both having everything that everybody thought would be possible for them to achieve. They both got in there. They, Lindsay's at the career. She's tied for the career goal mark for Gloucester Catholic. She's at 102, and Laura, equally as impressive on her defensive end, and actually has scored a few goals too on top of that. So they've lived up to everything that was said about them and was thought about them when they were going to be freshmen. I saw them when they were sophomores, and just anybody could see that they were going to be something special, and they've actually proven that. 16-1, and they're a big reason that we're at that point right now.
Well, last year you kind of sneaked up on people winning the state title. You weren't really the favorite. This year you come in as a top seed. Any pressure in that in the coaches tournament?
Yeah, last year we were kind of the underdogs, losing so much the previous year to graduation. We lost 4 or 5 all-state caliber players, and then we had almost everybody back, and not really anybody as far as an incoming freshman that really stepped in. So it was kind of like what we had to play with. And from there we stepped up. Julie Martino as a sweeper did a real nice job, and then again Laura and Lindsay and Brianne and Kelly, they all started to emerge as well as juniors. And then this year it's just we kind of knew it was going to happen, and I kick myself because I'd rather it not have that pressure, but somebody's got to be that top seed. So it's okay that it's us. It's a good situation to be in.
One last thing, you opened up with a tight 2-1 win over Paul 6 team you had played earlier in the year, and I guess you expect these type of tight games, and this can obviously help you also for the state tournament.
Yeah, this is just a momentum builder. What we do here is obviously going to carry us, hopefully into the South Jersey finals, semifinals, and then as far as the coaches tournament again, and then as far as the state tournament, right up into the finals. We have some pretty tough teams down south to beat to get back to where we were last year, but these are the games you want to win. These are the games you walk away feeling good winning. A 2-1 win over Paul 6 when it's do or die is a pretty good feeling to get that win.
Kate, congratulations. Good
Thank you,
luck
Mark.
today.
Thanks.
Kate Ormsby, the head coach of Gloucester Catholic. They take on an Ocean City team that has been very, very tough. 17-1-1 on the season. Coach Tom Miller in his second year, led by Caitlin Lawler, who has 19 goals and 8 assists on the season. This is a high-scoring Ocean City team. It's a team that has been able to play some of the elite clubs in all of South Jersey and come out on top. So this is looked on as one of the great matchups in the second round of the coaches tournament. The winner of this game goes to the Final Four at Sterling. We'll be back for the opening tap right after this timeout. And welcome back, everybody. Marc Narducci here to bring you this South Jersey Soccer Coaches Tournament quarterfinal game between Gloucester Catholic in the white uniforms and Ocean City in the red. This is Gloucester Catholic's home field this season, and it should be a great one. Again, the winner of this game will move into the semifinals against the winner of the Morristown-Shawnee matchup, and that should be quite an outstanding game. There you saw the great head ball by Laura Koch, number 13 for Gloucester Catholic. We'll be talking about her a lot. Just a tremendous player in the air and a 4-year starter, and has really been an anchor on this defense. Brianne Donnelly, as you see the sweeper coming over to kick the ball over, and Donnelly's been a great addition to that back line. She had been playing the midfield her first 3 years up front, but they put her back there, Julie Martino graduating, and she's done an outstanding job for the Rams. Of course, Ocean City actually played a game yesterday against Lower Cape May. That was a Cape Atlantic game. As you see, a battle out there, ball out of bounds. And it'll be Ocean City on the throw-in. Number 10, Brittany Downham. And again, Ocean City has a lot of people that could hurt you offensively. This has been a balanced offense. Is a nice clear that time by Donnelly. Again, in the coaches tournament, 2 40-minute halves. If it's still tied at the end of regulation, there will be 2 overtimes, but they are sudden death overtimes. As Koch now carrying the ball, got a little bit ahead of herself. Laura Koch, again, has maybe the best foot in all of South Jersey, and she's through midfield with a long through pass. She was looking that time for the freshman, Adrian Sutcliffe, who has really been playing well for the Rams of late. Again, Gloucester Catholic can put a lot of pressure on you. There's Lawler. Great footwork there to get that ball out. Ocean City trying to come out on the attack. That's Kim Treen, number 18, with the long ball. Chelsea Hansen chasing it down on the right flank. Nice cutback by Hansen. Hansen crossing the ball in, and a terrific turn that time by Casey Geary. Geary using great body position that time to shield off the defender, made the turn. Ball shot wide that time, but shows you how dangerous Geary is. 16 goals on the season. Here's Koch. She can get the ball out near midfield on these goal kicks. That's how strong her left foot is. Kicking into a win, though. And there's Mandy Maraca, number 9. The best freshman in South Jersey. And we'll be calling her number quite a bit as that's out on the Red Raiders. It'll be Gloucester Catholic on the throw. Yep. Now they're calling a foul here, so it'll be Koch on the indirect, or make that the direct kick. And again, she can go right to goal. Koch with a strong ball to the far post, headed by Maraca, then Sutcliffe kicking it up, and the goalie, Kristen Gray, puts it away for Ocean City. But again, Gloucester Catholic very dangerous on these set pieces. We have a handball. Will be Gloucester Catholic on the direct. The officials today, Brian Wirt and Jim Black. Look at Koch with a long ball that time, almost over Gray's head, but Gray able to get it on the bounce. And that's the kind of pressure that Koch can put on people on the back line. There she goes, winning the head ball. Maraca pushed off the ball that time, but Sutcliffe. And Maraca and Sutcliffe, 2 very impressive freshmen here. That was 31, Christina Gray. Ocean City on the throw. That's that low. Again, it'll be the Red Raiders. Kim Treen looking to go down that right side to Hansen. Hansen's had a couple of runs so far. Chelsea Hansen turns the corner. Hansen crosses over. Gloucester Catholic trying to get there. We have a dangerous play that time. It'll be an indirect kick. It'll be Gloucester Catholic going the other way, but nice work by Ocean City using that right flank and then having Hansen crossing it in. As we said, the Red Raiders played yesterday Lower Cape May, a Cape game, winning 5-1, but they were actually down 1-0 at the half, heavily favored. Coach Tom Miller used a lot of his reserves in that game, but then 5 goals in the second half to put it away. So fatigue really shouldn't be a factor. Used a lot of people yesterday. As we have a player down right now, looks like it's Michelle Marciano for Ocean City. But it'll be the Red Raiders now on the direct. Going from the back line, number 11, Cammie Katz. Katz part of that impressive defensive core for Ocean City, and they got a push right there. That was on Jessica Capone, number 25. The officials right there. Erin McNulty with the long kick inside, but Kelly Quinn there for Gloucester Catholic. And when you talk about premier goalies, Kelly Quinn, certainly one of them in South Jersey. 12 shutouts on the season for Quinn. Again, Hansen looking to go down that right flank, but kicked away by Donnelly. But Donnelly, it was blocked off. Capone now takes a great turn that time to Maraca. She's got tremendous ball skills. Calmly kicks it out, but there's McNulty. McNulty, one of the great marking backs in South Jersey, although she's been playing more a defensive midfield position. As we have an offsides there on Ocean City, she's playing more a defensive midfield position, but today she is marking the ever-dangerous Lindsay Finnegan. Lindsay with 33 goals on the season, and as Kate Ormsby, the head coach, said in the opening, tied for their all-time school record, 102, tied with Kristen Quinn. It'll be Ocean City now on the throw. Corey Porterak. Again, trying to go down that side, and look at Laura Koch turning it the other way. Sutcliffe trying to race to the ball, but getting there first was Katz. Maraca keeps it in to Finnegan. Finnegan trying to beat McNulty. McNulty shielded it off, and a nice defensive play by Erin McNulty. That'll be Kristen Gray on the punt. Again, both teams just trying to get a sense of each other's strengths and weaknesses. Kate Ormsby said she didn't get to see Gloucester Catholic, didn't get to see Ocean City, and Tom Miller didn't get to see Gloucester Catholic. Finnegan that time on the back pass. Laura Kendra, 29. Sutcliffe tried to keep it in, but kicked out by Ocean City, so it'll be a throw for the Rams. Good shield that time by Jessica Capone. Capone, though, taken away that time by Datlow, and now back by Donnelly. Donnelly, who has the ability to come up from that sweeper position and really make some havoc offensively, and she did it that time. This will be an easy one for Kelly Quinn. She'll call it off. Ball right in midfield. There's Maraca. Maraca one-on-one, trying to make that turn, but Ocean City right there, and Hansen took it away. Ocean City now trying to work that left side, doing very, very nice ball movement, but again, you're going to have trouble beating Laura Koch in the air, and Koch was there once again to break up that play. So it'll be Ocean City now on the Gloucester Catholic foul just inside midfield. Unofficially about 9 minutes into the game as McNulty takes the free kick, but there's Kelly Quinn. Again, we had a push that time. But right now, Ocean City is winning these balls against Gloucester Catholic, playing a more physical style game. That one went a little too far. And it'll be Quinn. Quinn, the sister of Kristen Quinn, who's now at the University of Providence, one of the captains on the basketball team. But again, Ocean City continues to mount the pressure. Nice job by Brittany Downham, number 10, keeping it in. There's Downham again. Downham trying to switch fields, didn't work, and Koch's there to kick it out. So Ocean City defenders have been very quick to the ball and have not allowed Gloucester Catholic a whole lot of time to dribble. Again, there's Gray, Christina Gray coming up to Maraca. They use her as a target a lot. Maraca was looking for Finnegan, but ball kicked wide. Capone now. And a nice head ball by Cammie Katz that time, number 11. Finnegan, probably only the second time she's had a touch, looking to go to that right flank to Erin Bonner. And it'll be Finnegan on the throw. And again, Finnegan, one of the most relentless players, besides being one of the most skilled around. Ball kicked out again, and it's Laura Koch. In fact, Hanson and Koch, a pair of 13s. Nice turning by Koch. She's taken down that time by Lawler, and it'll be a direct for the Rams. About 10 yards inside midfield. Koch slipped that time on the kick. Capone does a great job shielding the defender. Almost a dangerous play. And is a dangerous play. So it'll be Gloucester Catholic now taking the indirect. It'll be Koch. She has Gray on that one far post, but looking to go low to Finnegan. Those two have hooked up for a few goals over the years. Both of them 4-year starters. Ocean City now down the left flank. Geary, she's very dangerous. Ball kicked out of bounds. It'll still be the Red Raiders' throw. Hanson on a nice head ball trying to go to Lawler. Lawler with 2 players to beat. Donnelly backing up the play, but Lawler gets to it. Donnelly with the slide tackle. Ball goes out, and it'll be a goal kick. Tremendous play by Brianne Donnelly. Saw that Lawler had a step, read the play, and came over there. So Gloucester Catholic will bring in a reserve. As you see Laura Koch getting ready to tee things up. Samantha Mendek, number 37, a freshman. Again, a lot of good young players for this Gloucester Catholic team. She'll replace Erin Bonner. Bonner looked like was hitting the mouth there. They're going to tend to her on the sidelines. Again, Ocean City has been very quick on the ball. Has not let Gloucester Catholic had a whole lot of time to settle. And there's Donnelly again chasing the ball down. Tries to keep it in and cuts it in. Trying to send Finnegan up, but they have a defender on Finnegan who's McNulty, and then they have another one shading her. As do most teams. Cammie Katz is actually playing like a free safety and backing up McNulty. There's Finnegan. Finnegan looking to go wide, kicks it off the Red Raiders, and it'll be Gloucester Catholic's throw. Stephanie Jaworski, number 21, that ball's out, and the Rams continue to move it up. Mendek to Maraca. And just as they are paying a lot of attention to Finnegan, Maraca has not had a lot of room to roam. Maraca with the left foot! And that gives an indication of her ability to fire a ball. That was about 25 yards out. You hear in the background on a beautiful day here, by the way, in Logan Township. You hear Coach Kate Ormsby saying, "You take what they're going to give you." Kate Ormsby's done a great job with this program. 52-5 in her 3 years. Took over a team in 1989, the year before they had won the state title. That was the great 1988 team that went 25-0. But it graduated a lot of people, and Gloucester Catholic still remained among the top teams in South Jersey. Now the Rams, Finnegan looking for the cross to Gray. Gray just taps it. And actually it was Gray to Gray. Kristen Gray, the keeper for Ocean City. Kicked out that time by Datlow, out of bounds, and it'll be the Rams on the throw. Lauren Kendrick, number 29. And again, cleared away by Michelle Marciano, number 16. Donnelly. So tough on that back line. She doesn't give away any balls. Ocean City trying to go the other way. Geary tried to actually bicycle kick to herself. Didn't quite work. Jaworski stole it away, and she's over midfield. She's looking for Maraca, but there's McNulty. McNulty will carry. Maraca, nice job coming back defensively, but it'll be Ocean City on the throw. Erin McNulty, second team Inquirer All-South Jersey defender last year, as we had a push that time on Gloucester Catholic, so it'll be a direct kick for the Red Raiders.
And then go inside her.
Gloucester Catholic's one loss of the season was to Deptford. That was last week, 1-0. Marilyn Coneful of Deptford, the keeper, had 29 saves. And what a job the Spartans have done, especially after a very slow start. Of course, Deptford taking on Delsey in the first round of the Group 3 tournament coming up. Cope trying to carry, but she and Marciano get tangled up. And they'll call Marciano for the trip, so it'll be Laura Cope. Gloucester Catholic trying to work that right side, but again, Ocean City right there, that was Downham again. Jaworski, she's been very solid. And again, as you get to these tournaments, goals are very difficult to come by. Now they're trying to send Lawler in, but there's Donnelly. Donnelly gets to the ball first. And Lawler, relentless, staying on the ball. And they are going to call a corner kick, and credit Caitlin Lawler for that. And we have a stoppage of play right now. Official Brian Wirt was worried about an injury. And they'll start the clock up again. Corner kick inside. They banged heads, and kicking it wide was Marciano on what was a very nice corner kick by Kim Preen. Ocean City's only lost this season 2-0 to a very good and a surging Washington Township team. Township team that beat Cherry Hill East on penalty kicks in a second-round coaches tournament game. Here's Maraca. Maraca picking up steam, and she's tripped. No call. Gray kicks it into Finnegan, and almost that took a bounce over Kristen Gray, but she was able to handle it. So there's Christina Gray for Gloucester Catholic and Kristen Gray for Ocean City. Megan Pozzielli into the contest wearing number 19 for Gloucester Catholic. She's a junior. A lot of juniors on this Gloucester Catholic team. Treen on a long throw to Lawler. Lawler looking to go down that right flank. Lawler with the kick in there and out of bounds. And a nice job by Lauren Kendra, number 29 for Gloucester Catholic, as she stayed with one of the most dangerous scorers in all of South Jersey. This is an Ocean City team that, if not this year, by next year could make a serious run at the number 1 spot in South Jersey. The lone senior starter is Erin McNulty, and of course she will be a big loss to that defense. McNulty's also scored some goals this year as Maraca trying to navigate her way around. Tremendous ball skills. Tries to pass it back, but lost at that time. And now Ocean City, Datlow sent Geary down, but it'll be Gloucester Catholic coming the other way. Mendek couldn't keep it in. There's the throw by Geary, and again, how many head balls has number 13 Laura Cope won? Ball kicked out that time by Capone. Maraca was looking for Finnegan, thought she had her on a break. It was a good idea, but the ball was blocked by Ocean City. So we said the winner of this game will take on the Shawnee Morristown winner. And how about the other semifinal? Lenape against Washington Township. Sutcliffe taken down. The officials have really allowed these players to play, been very consistent. Donnelly now trying to turn it inside. That could be dangerous. great job as she gets it to Sutcliffe, but Sutcliffe kicked it in the middle. That could be a very dangerous situation. Ocean City still on the attack. Koch on the block. And Ocean City continues to apply the pressure. That was 7. Corey Porterak keeping the ball in. So again, unofficially, about 21 minutes gone here in half number 1. It's a scoreless half between Ocean City in the red and the Rams of Gloucester Catholic. Here in the second round of the South Jersey Coaches Tournament. We talked in the opening about Gloucester Catholic beating Paula 6-2-1 in the first round. Ocean City down Cherokee 4-0. That's a Cherokee team that has been very up and down in South Jersey this season. A team that has been able to play favorably and compete among the elite teams, but sometimes fell down to some of the others. And that's a Cherokee team that lost by 1 to Lenape, had a scoreless tie with Washington Township. Those are excellent teams, tied Shawnee. So Ocean City beating Cherokee 4-0 was no small matter. Again, the Red Raiders on the attack. Hanson, but cleared away by Gloucester Catholic's number 3, make that Christina Gray. Maraca tries to one-touch it to Finnegan. Good idea, but there's McNulty again. Tom Miller said McNulty has been getting a lot of Division I interest, and you could see why. She's a relentless defender. She's also helped this team offensively. 6 goals on the season playing a defensive midfield position. Oh, that time Maraca's taken down. So this will be a good opportunity for Gloucester Catholic. Laura Koch will be taking this direct kick, and of course Koch has the ability to put it right in on the net with that left foot of hers.
Chelsea, get by the ball.
And you'll have to see if she'll try to test Gray. Little opening on that far post. We'll see how she goes. High kick. Sutcliffe trying to go in, but cleared away. Gloucester Catholic keeps the ball in. Sutcliffe on the turn, but kicked out of there by number 10, Brittany Downham. Ball still in, Gloucester Catholic, and then kicked out of there by Ocean City's Statlow, number 8. She has had really a strong game, as Lauren Kendra, who you see there, will take the throw. Kendra, a very good athlete, a member of outstanding basketball program here at Gloucester Catholic. Sutcliffe looking for someone. There's Finnegan, but pushed off the ball by McNulty that time on a great shoulder tackle. And here comes Lawler. But Kelly Quinn came out of her goal very quickly, decisively, and got a great foot on that ball. Finnegan looking to go to Morocco, but again cleared away by Marciano. Marciano has played a very strong defensive game here. There's Koch. Koch looking to bring the ball up above midfield, stolen away, and there's McNulty. McNulty stolen away by Koch. And McNulty and Koch are club soccer teammates on the Mount Laurel Shockwaves, the program that had won 6 straight state cup championships until this past spring. Of course, Koch and Lindsay Finnegan are club soccer teammates, and today they're going up against their teammate Erin McNulty. Koch with a big booming kick to Pazielli. Tries to turn it. Sutcliffe there. Pazielli. They're saying the ball went out of bounds, so it'll be a goal kick for Ocean City. Scoreless here in the first half. Unofficially, about 15 minutes to go. Neither keeper has had to yet make an outstanding save. But if you'd have to recap things, Ocean City's probably had the better of the territorial edge. Finnegan tries to Touch there. Here comes Morocco. She's got a great burst of speed, and that was blocked that time by number 7, Corey Porterak, and she was hit in the face. There's Coke. How great is she in the air? And Clifton, the head coach of Villanova, extremely pleased to be getting Coke and Finnegan joining her program, a program that could very well qualify this year for its first ever NCAA tournament. She also got a verbal commitment from Kelly Breslin, the midfielder defender from Shawnee. Finnegan with a nice back pass to Coke, but Lawler coming up on Coke. Oh, they're calling the trip that time. Lawler's saying, I didn't trip her, she fell down, but there's Caitlin Lawler, so dangerous. Has just a great burst of speed. Coke, you'd think, is looking for Finnegan on that outside, and that's exactly the way she goes. Pazielli kicks it in there. The ball's still loose and cleared away on a great defensive play by Datlow. Pazielli has really done some damage to this Ocean City defense in her time off the bench today. He's giving Gloucester Catholic some great play. Now Ocean City on the throw. And if you notice, Ocean City was dominating more in the beginning. Now it's Gloucester Catholic. Pazielli with the half volley that time, and again continues to put pressure on. And that ball was kicked off an Ocean City defender, so Lindsay Finnegan will be taking the corner kick. Finnegan gets a lot of assists. She's very accurate. Ball coming into the far post. Gray that time was knocked over by Laura Coke, so it'll be a free kick for Ocean City. Laura Coke coming in on the head ball that time, and Gray took a shot, but did a nice job hanging in there. And in that collision, Mandy Morocco, I think, got bumped. She is walking very slowly. There you see her. Mandy Morocco is a member of the under-14 national team. And you can see why with her ball skills. Hansen looking for the through ball, but a good job by Jaworski right there on the spot. Pazielli looking to go to that left flank. Ball goes out of bounds, so it'll be Ocean City. Angela Giuliano comes into the game, number 12 for Ocean City. Also Geary. Handball on Gloucester Catholic, so it'll be again a direct. As Porterak will take it. Right to Laura Coke. Laura Coke trying to clear it out. Hansen's still there. Could Hansen walk in on the goal? Hansen with the shot. Kelly Quinn right there on the spot. Could not get a lot off on that ball. But Hansen in this first half, the sophomore midfielder, has certainly made her presence felt. That time there was a push on Erin McNulty, so it'll be Gloucester Catholic on the direct. Coke. Nice ball to Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe all alone looking to cross to the right side. Pazielli on the head ball. Finnegan looking to run it down. Finnegan passing back to Pazielli. And the ball just goes wide. As Adrian Sutcliffe right there on the spot almost got her foot on it. That was the best chance for Gloucester Catholic. And all of a sudden you can feel Gloucester Catholic picking things up a little bit and putting more and more pressure on this Ocean City defense. Coke Trying to get by Lawler. Azielli on the left side. And again, Gray just got to that ball as Mandy Maraca, as you see, was right there. This has been a physical but a clean game so far. Donnelly. One touches to Hanson, though. Hanson trying to send Geary inside. Stephanie Jaworski chased that ball down. The Ocean City on the throw. It'll be Giuliano, who just came into the game. Maraca looking to head backwards to Gray. And here's Geary, and she's dangerous. To Lawler. Lawler to Hanson, and Hanson one-touched it, and I don't think she realized that she did not have anybody on her. Finnegan on the head ball. Finnegan wins that ball that time. Up to Pazielli, trying to get to the goal. Slipped a little bit, but Finnegan did a nice job winning that ball. And again, that shows her relentless nature. Been a great first half. Scoreless between these two top 10 teams in South Jersey. Unofficially about 8 minutes to go in half number one. And here's Maraca. Maraca down the left flank. Has one person. Tries to beat a second. But that was Katz who stole it away. Now it's Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe crossing it in. Maraca gets ahead on the ball, but cleared out by Erin McNulty. Great heads-up play by McNulty, who was marking Finnegan, but actually went to the ball, saw it there, left her mark, and was able to kick it out. Erin Bonner back into the game. There you see her taking the throw in. They'll give Sutcliffe a rest. Sutcliffe has made some very dangerous runs for this Gloucester Catholic team. That ball's kicked out of bounds by Porterak. Gloucester Catholic again throwing it in. Maraca keeps it in. But again, Katz and then Hanson clear it. Kendra coming up strong. There's McNulty on the head ball. Here comes Bonner. Oh, nice defensive play that time by Kim Treen. Now it's Geary. Geary was looking to send Downham through that time. Downham still chasing it down. One times it, but right to Kelly Quinn. As you see, Quinn got down low on the ground, as you want your keepers to do, because the balls could take some funny bounces on this field. Geary. Treen. Now it's Bonner trying to go the other way for Gloucester Catholic. Kicked out by Treen, and it'll be a Gloucester Catholic throw-in. Ball kept in. Nice job by Marciano on the head ball. Marciano has won a lot of balls for this Ocean City team today. Geary on the turn, trying to get Bonner off. Takes that shot. You see how quickly she's able to shoot the ball. That time didn't have a lot of velocity on it, but she can turn and shoot, and is always so dangerous. Geary had 2 yesterday against Lower Cape May. That gives her 16 on the season. And the big gun in the Cherokee win, that 4-0 Cherokee win, was Lawler, who had 2 goals. Ocean City now. Katz, who has been really solid in the back. Hanson got a foot on it that time. Tried to one-time it. But staying with it is Kendra, number 29. And Kendra was pushed off the ball, so it'll be the Rams. Now, they were going for a sub, but they can't because this is a free kick. Not a throw-in. It'll be Koch. Koch missed about 9 games last year with a quad injury, and it really hurt the Gloucester Catholic defense. When she came back, it was noticeable. In fact, she came back in a game we did right here on Channel 43 against Delsey. Game that was scoreless at the half. She came back and in the second half played, and Gloucester Catholic was a different team, won that game 2-0. Here comes Ocean City. Geary and McNulty on the indirect kick here. Of course, Lawler's so tough in the air. See if Geary taps it to McNulty. McNulty shoots it on goal and over the goal. Well, we said Lawler's dangerous in those situations, except one thing, she's not in the game. Taking a little bit of a rest on the sidelines as Coke will take the goal kick. You have to wonder, all the kicks that Coke makes and those long kicks, you have to wonder in the second half if that doesn't take a toll with all those long kicks she makes. I don't think there's any question that she's going to vie for all-state honors this season. Hansen with a nice turn and shoot that time. And Chelsea Hansen, the sophomore midfielder, has continued to be impressive today, putting a lot of pressure on Gloucester Catholic. Again, unofficially, about 3 minutes to go here in half number one. It's been a scoreless half between Gloucester Catholic and Ocean City. Ocean City seeded 8th. I think I said in the beginning 7th, actually ranked 7th in South Jersey by our good friends at the Philadelphia Inquirer. Gloucester Catholic, the top seed in this coaches tournament, was undefeated when the seedings came out. That was before that loss to Deptford. There's Coke. Coke with a nice move. She's still maneuvering, looking to go that time to Morocco, but the ball got away from her, and there was Katz on the clear. Oh, tremendous defensive play by Cammie Katz, and she came up on the ball, and there's Geary. Geary has Jaworski to beat. It's Geary and Jaworski. Turns her in, takes the shot. Diving save by Kelly Quinn. So Geary went far post from about 20 yards out. Diving save by Quinn. Right at midfield now, Laura Coke will take the kick. McNulty. Bonner looking to Morocco. Morocco, great step over that time. What a tremendous move. She was looking for Sutcliffe, but McNulty read the play and had kicked it out. Now it's still Gloucester Catholic on the attack. Hansen to Donnelly. This is what's so dangerous about Gloucester Catholic. Both Donnelly and Coke can carry the ball and really help the offense. Now she sends Finnegan down that right flank. Finnegan has actually 2 players to beat. Looking to go back to Mendek. Oh, and Sutcliffe just missed getting her foot on the ball. Well, to go back to play, this was the shot by Geary that time. Far post. And Kelly Quinn making the diving save. Covering the ground very well. Kelly Quinn probably gets overshadowed a lot because of the other big names that have been in this program. High ball that time, and that was turned into a dangerous opportunity as Capone took that shot. And Tristan Gray was able to make the save. Just 8 seconds left here in the first half. McNulty clears it out. And that's it. So a crisply played 40 minutes here at Logan Township. A scoreless first half. Both teams had some runs, but the defenses and the keepers compensated in what was a very well played first half. There it is, Ocean City nothing, Gloucester Catholic nothing. We'll be back for second half action right after this. Welcome back. Marc Narducci here as the second half just underway. Scoreless first half between Gloucester Catholic in the white and Ocean City in the red. And one change coming in here in the second half. Megan Posielli, who had such a strong first half, number 19 for Gloucester Catholic, is starting here in the second half. And there was Posielli on that head ball. Both teams, I think, gave a real clinic in marking in the first half. There was not a lot of free movement, tight marking. And now there's Gloucester Catholic as Brianne Donnelly tries to start it up with some nice back passing. And there's Cammie Katz. She kicks that one out of bounds, but Cammie Katz had a very strong first half, and Mendek also starting in the second half. You just saw her take the throw in. Katz trying to keep the ball in and turn it. That's going to be difficult, and it will be Gloucester Catholic's ball. And now it'll be a goal kick for Ocean City. Jessica Capone that time really stayed on the ball for Gloucester Catholic.
Win it, Red. Come on, step in front of
Coke,
her.
who got her, as you can see, she got that left thigh taped up at halftime.
Man.
Posielli again, as we said, she put a lot of pressure on that defense when she came into the game. Treen on the head ball, number 18 for Ocean City. Mendek looking to back pass, and there's Lawler, and Lawler has not had a whole lot of opportunities here in the first half, and as you saw, she's probably going to have to come back a little bit further to get some more touches. Ocean City now trying to keep the ball in and kicked away by Laura Koch. Posielli almost kicked that to herself and sent herself down the right flank, but ball kicked away, and there's Donnelly. Sutcliffe, number 39, who had some great runs in the first half, is someone the Ocean City defense has to watch. And there's Jaworski. Oh, so steady. What a great move. Didn't kick the ball out of bounds. Actually kicked it to herself and kept it in. Hansen looking to send Geary down that right side. And you can see why Ocean City likes to send the long ball to Geary, because she can chase him down. As you saw in the first half, she can make that turn on the ball very quickly. Finnegan looking to chase it down, but Katz is there first. Katz to Treen. Treen with Mendek pressuring her, back to Katz. Tremendous back passing by the Red Raiders. Now Kendra. And again Katz kicks it in. Look at that stop by Donnelly. Baraka. And I think Ocean City's strategy in the first half, and it worked quite a bit, was to be physical, as here comes Lawler. Lawler beaten to the ball by Kendra that time. Kendra kicks it out, but it'll be Ocean City as the Red Raiders look to keep applying the pressure. Kendra kicks the ball out. It'll be a throw-in for the Red Raiders. So Ocean City putting on some pressure here in the early portion of the second half. Lawler there on the throw. Kick out of bounds by Capone, so it'll be a corner kick for the Red Raiders. Casey Geary on the corner kick there. And again, she can do much more than just score. 12 assists on the season for Geary. That ball did not go as she would have liked it, though. That was too far away from the goal. There's Quinn, bats it down and then gets it again. Kelly Quinn, oh, so aggressive. Saw her earlier in the year when Gloucester Catholic beat Paul VI in the regular season, not the coaches tournament, 5-0. Quinn looked really aggressive in that game. Mendek looking to kick the ball inside, but again, Ocean City has been there on the mark. Jaworski looking to send Maraca down that left flank. Maraca has to beat Marciano. Maraca kicks it on goal and wide. Ocean City, by the way, will be taking on Williamstown on Thursday in the South Jersey Group 3 tournament, and that should be quite a matchup. Remember, in the regular season, Ocean City beat Williamstown just by a 2-1 score. A lot of people think it'll be just as close this time. Williamstown strong defensively. Here's Lawler. Lawler with one player to beat, and great defensive positioning by Kendra, but Lawler gets it back. Lawler and Kendra really battling for it, and Kendra kicks it out to Koch. Koch now looking up the middle, but there's McNulty. McNulty with the great steal that time, and it's Ocean City coming back over midfield. What a job by Aaron McNulty, as Gloucester Catholic had some numbers. Donnelly, nice ball that time. Rarely kicks it away. She always to a teammate. There's McNulty. McNulty on the steal, looking to go down that left side to Treen, but kicked away by Kendra. McNulty keeps it in. What a job she did. Sutcliffe comes back on her, and they're saying that Sutcliffe pushed her off the ball. So Aaron McNulty again keeps possession of the ball. Ocean City probably has to do a better job on these free kicks. That ball was just kicked away that time. There's Donnelly to Finnegan. Finnegan trying to beat Katz, but look at Katz defensively, staying on the ball and then taking it outside. What a play by Cammie Katz. And she was going up against arguably the toughest offensive player in South Jersey, and Cammie Katz really held her ground. If you notice, both teams, the defenders are not going down to the ground. They're not committing. And when you do that, you have obviously a better chance of defending. There's Finnegan on the long ball that time. But again, Gray comes out to get it. Both keepers have come off their mark well today. Kristen Gray and Kelly Quinn. Again, battling at midfield. Downham. And now it's Capone kicking it in. She's looking for Sutcliffe. Quarterback and Sutcliffe. That's been a pretty nice duel today with those two. And Sutcliffe going down the right side, but the ball kicked out of bounds. So it'll be Ocean City on the throw. Unofficially, 8 minutes into this second half. It's a scoreless second half between Ocean City and Gloucester Catholic in the Coaches Tournament quarterfinals. This is what's so great about this Coaches Tournament. Coaches Tournament. I said tournament twice. Well, anyway, it brings schools that normally wouldn't play each other. Ocean City Group 3 school, Gloucester Catholic this year in Parochial B. And here's Donnelly. Donnelly to Finnegan. Finnegan with the heel pass, but nobody there, and cleared away by McNulty. Jaworski has to just clear that ball. Doesn't get all of it, and Treen rushing, but what a job by Mendek coming back on the mark that time. Mendek stayed on that mark. Saved the potential breakaway. Capone. Capone has good ball skills, but this time it's intercepted by the Red Raiders. That was Marciano. Marciano has really had a strong game. Now, Lawler trying to turn. Lawler goes to Quinn and gets through her that time. And then Quinn jumps on the ball as Treen could not get her foot on it. Wow. Lawler on the cross. Treen right there. couldn't get a foot on it. And Quinn dived on the ball. Look at Lawler. How hard it is to push her off the ball that time. Just inside, off Quinn. And there you see Treen right there, and Mendek back with her. Couldn't quite get the foot there. Was that a tough angle anyway? Well, as we said, this has been a clinic today for both teams in marking in the offensive zone. Looks like they're calling obstruction that time on Gloucester Catholic, so it'll be Kim Treen on the indirect. Just a junior. Treen looks for the chip there, but cleared away that time by Capone. Kept in by McNulty. Nice job on the head ball. There's Treen again with Bonner on her. Bonner getting to the ball quickly and sends it up to Finnegan, but there's Katz. Sutcliffe gets a foot on it to Morocco with the head ball. Morocco heads it actually to herself. Puts it on goal, but right there is Gray. Couldn't get much on that. But again, you see how dangerous Gloucester Catholic is in transition. There's Morocco, and you think from a Gloucester Catholic standpoint, wow, that time Marciano really went into Morocco that time. And I guess they're calling that Morocco was the one pushing. But again, you see how if from a Gloucester Catholic perspective, you probably want to get Morocco more touches because she is just so quick with the ball. Finnegan now. Finnegan looking to send Sutcliffe. Quarterback kicks it out of bounds, and this is a dangerous situation for Gloucester Catholic. Bonner on the throw. Look at Morocco, how she always shields the ball. To Koch. Oh, Koch just overran it by a second. Koch on the turn now. Pull a shot, and they're calling an offsides. But again, that shows you how much pressure Gloucester Catholic, when either Koch or Donnelly comes up from the back, what they can do to teams. And Koch that time really unleashed a shot. Stoppage of play here is athletic director Kevin Fay out on the field. I think what they're doing is the official Brian Wirt talking to him, I think, about some of the fans. Look at how Laura Koch just takes that shot, and you see they were calling the offsides. May have been on Finnegan. You saw Finnegan right there coming from that left side. But a nice job. As we said, it looks like it was a fan situation. They've asked athletic director Kevin Fay to talk to the fans. I think they are escorting a fan out. There you see Kevin. But we're back to play. Morocco gets a touch on the ball. Katz looking to run it down. Will she let it go out of bounds? She can't. Tries to kick it up. And what a great play she did. She kicked it off Gloucester Catholic. It's a throw-in. Kelly Heckler into the ball game for Ocean City, and she replaces Kim Treen. Kim Treen has done a fantastic job hustling here today.
Donnelly to Koch. You see Koch is taking more of an offensive responsibility. Koch on the shot just wide. Laura Koch, if you're an opposing defense, you do not want to let her get any kind of momentum and shoot the ball the way she can. And Gloucester Catholic continues to put more pressure. Unofficially, a little more than 26 minutes left here in a scoreless second half between Gloucester Catholic in the white and Ocean City in the red. Marc Narducci here, glad to be bringing you this on Comcast Cable. Two of the premier teams in all of South Jersey. Koch kicks that ball out, so it'll be a throw-in for Ocean City. Ocean City's one tie this year. We talked about the loss being to Washington Township. The one tie was to Vineland. As here comes Lawler. Lawler going down that right side has Kendra to beat. Lawler on the cross that time, and Kelly Quinn right there. Kelly Quinn has done a great job reading the play and then getting to the angle as she did there. So we said the one tie for Ocean City was against Vineland, and Vineland, a dangerous team, a team that lost to Lenape 2-0 in the second round of this coaches tournament, but has one of the premier goalies in all South Jersey, and Jill Lloyd. Could make a little noise in the Group 4 tournament. Gray on the punt, and there's again Koch. Really aggressive. Maraca on a fine trap that time. Looks to go inside, but another great defensive play by the Red Raiders. Again, that was Cammie Katz. Cammie Katz has been so strong in the back today. Just a junior. Sutcliffe. Capone. To Sutcliffe again. Sutcliffe staying on the ball. She's relentless. Bonner now to Finnegan. Finnegan trying to turn. Finnegan on the right side. Far post just wide. But again, that shows how dangerous Lindsay Finnegan can be. Did not have a whole lot of room. Made the turn. Shot just wide to the far post. Again, Gloucester Catholic has continued to put on the pressure here. Maraca. And Maraca can shoot from that distance. Ball takes a bounce that time, but before Finnegan can get there, Gray scoops it up. And I think Coach Kate Ormsby is telling her players, pepper the goalie with shots. You never know what will happen. We've seen some irregular bounces here on this field today. Now they're saying that the Gloucester Catholic on the push, so it'll be Katz. Lawler. And Lawler and Laura and Kendra have had quite a duel here in this second half. Gray to Finnegan. Finnegan looking for Sutcliffe. Nice look that side, but too much on that pass, so it'll be a throw-in for the Red Raiders. And again, with daylight savings time, remember this game began at 3 o'clock, so if they go to 2 overtimes and then have to go to penalty kicks, they might be lighting some candles here. Again, they're calling Lawler on the push that time, and Brianne Donnelly did a fine job of getting the position as Laura Koch gets ready to kick it. Koch puts so much pressure on the defenses with these far kicks. Head ball and kept in by Porterak that time. Koch overran it. Lawler, could she get to it? Nice slide by Donnelly. That may have saved the potential breakaway. Wow, they're calling again. Ocean City pushing in the back, so it'll be a direct kick right around midfield. If you notice, Gloucester Catholic has had the better of the play here in the second half. Thought Ocean City started out in the opening part of the first half having the edge. Gloucester Catholic's picked it up as there's Geary. Geary so dangerous, and Jaworski again not allowing her any room on that outside to get some steam and run with the ball, and that's where Geary is so dangerous. Cats that time overran the head. Porterac, good no call that time as Porterac and Sutcliffe collided. Lawler takes it to the left. And again, Kendra, what a defensive job she's doing on one of South Jersey's more dangerous scores. Feet collided that time, and they're saying that Mandy Maraca is there on the trip, so it'll be McNulty about 10 yards inside midfield. Kendra is just hustling all over the place. Ocean City on the throw. You got to look at that low, number 8. Again, some feet were going pretty high there. Could have been a dangerous play on that. But again, it'll be Laura Koch on the free kick. Laura had made visits to St. John's and LaSalle, decided, hey, Villanova's the place she wanted to go to, and I can tell you the Wildcats are very happy to have her coming into their program. She's also scored some goals this year, 7 goals from that back. More of them came early in the year, and there's a trip that time. And now it'll be Gloucester Catholic on the direct. Bonner's on the ball. Finnegan's going to take it, though. Finnegan has great accuracy. You wonder from this distance, though, if she might try to go far post and try to actually score on this. Finnegan takes the corner kicks. Yep, she is going. Maraca one-times it, but over the goal that time. So a nice idea by Gloucester Catholic. And there aren't many players that can one-time a ball, even though that one went over like that, like Maraca. Tom Miller in his second year at Ocean City, 31-5-3. And Miller actually has a home in Ocean City, but a Woodbury resident, so he's actually a Comcast subscriber, he was telling me, in the Woodbury area. Maraca trying to tip the ball up. Cats can't quite clear it. Maraca has it. Maraca on the turn. Maraca kicks the ball in there, and Gray that time beats Capone to the ball. Ocean City now with Downham coming down that right side. They're looking to go to Geary. Now it'll be Geary on the throw to Lawler. Intercepted by Donnelly. Lawler now with Kendra blocking her. Kendra has just been everywhere Lawler has not given her much room to breathe here in the second half. Kendra and Lawler. And Lawler a little frustrated that time on the push. Give some good sportsmanship as she went over there to see how she was doing. But Lauren Kendra has really done a job on Lawler. Lawler early on had some dangerous runs. As there's Koch. That one far, but Gray comes out. Gray stopped punting. You saw that because Sutcliffe was running right in front, could have blocked it. Christina Gray, number 31 for Gloucester Catholic. To Maraca. Capone chasing it down, number 25. Good job keeping that ball in by Capone. Capone cuts it the other way, goes far post, nobody there, and Gray bobbles it momentarily, and look at the hustle by Sutcliffe that time. They tell forwards never give up on the play, and that's a good example why. Maraca blocked another one in her face. She has really been taking some shots today. There's Maraca. Koch. And Koch's down on the ground. That's a dangerous play, so it'll be the indirect coming the other way by Ocean City as Michelle Marciano, number 16, came in there and made the play. Katz now on the indirect. Lawler with about 3 people she has to beat. You think they're not aware of Lawler's ability to score? 3 white shirts around Caitlin Lawler. And it almost wasn't enough. Again, we had an obstruction call. Be a little closer to midfield on this call. So on the obstruction, it'll be indirect.
Go to 18, guys.
Koch likes to go to Finnegan in these instances. And the ball just cleared away that time, as that could have been trouble. Looked like Michelle Marciano, number 16, cleared it away for the Red Raiders.
Get this out right away, Red!
Little over 15 minutes left here in the second half. A scoreless game for Gloucester Catholic and Ocean City. Finnegan was on the corner. That ball was blocked. Look at McNulty staying on the ball. That is just relentless defense by Erin McNulty. And Kendra coming from the back to Finnegan. Finnegan to Donnelly. Remember, Donnelly, a converted midfielder, so she has outstanding ball skills. She picks her runs judiciously, but when she does, she can really, really help the offense. That'll be Ocean City Downham coming the other way in the throw. Ocean City, the overall winner in the Cape Atlantic League. Cape Atlantic League plays a championship game, so Ocean City and Holy Spirit will be playing at a date still to be determined. Lawler, but she has Kendra right on her. That has been one adjustment where Kendra has really, really stayed on her and made things difficult. Koch trying on the turn that time. Off balance, ball goes out. Goal kick for the Rams. 13:32 and counting here, left in the second half, scoreless. Both teams have buzzed around the goal, but neither keeper has had to make that game-saving save yet. Jaworski, again, has been very strong. Kept that ball in. Bonner on the run. Katz on the slide tackle, and they're saying Finnegan was offsides. As again, a beautiful one-touch from Sutcliffe to Finnegan. Finnegan called for offsides. And the Ocean City bench can exhale. That was a great one-touch by Sutcliffe. You can tell this Gloucester Catholic team works on its touch. It really comes into play. Sutcliffe looking for the give and go, but cleared away by Porterak. Bonner, Katz. Again, Gray keeps it in. Sutcliffe to Finnegan. Finnegan has McNulty to beat. Kicks it off McNulty, but McNulty's still with the ball and then shields it away. What a great defensive play.
There we go.
I tell you, McNulty is not very flashy, but if you want to look at fundamentals of how to just keep your mark defensively, Erin McNulty has given a clinic here today. Gray on the goal kick. There's Koch. Koch coming up strong. Koch, and she can fire from there. Finnegan looking to get one off. Cuts the ball. Looks to go back. Finnegan through two. Finnegan! Score! Oh, what a play. She got by two defenders. Lindsay Finnegan with an unbelievable shot. And Gloucester Catholic leads it 1-0. So Finnegan has not had a whole lot of touches today because of the tight defense. And this goal makes her the all-time leading scorer at Gloucester Catholic. Look at this again. McNulty was right there on her. She cut back, went to her left, beat a second defender and a third coming on her, sliced two defenders, and there you see it to the near post, and it had to be just a beautiful shot. 11:27 left, and the Rams lead it 1-0. And there's Finnegan with the ball now. So again, like all the great ones, you can contain them for a long time and they not give them many touches, but they take advantage of it. And that was just a classic goal. 34th of the season, 103rd of her career. And there may not be any that were any prettier than that. And the thing is, McNulty was right on her. It wasn't as if McNulty had slacked off, but she got by her, and then when she split those two defenders, great job by the people in the truck with the replay. Outstanding. There's McNulty. Nice cutback. And now McNulty, who's a defensive midfielder, is obviously going to have to take to the offense now and start coming up more. And what that means is more openings. And here's Donnelly. Donnelly keeps going. Katz momentarily stops her. Wooderack on the kick out. And by the way, Caitlin Lawler is out of the game and she's sitting down there looking at her ankle. So Lawler out of the contest for Ocean City. That was a handball that time by Ocean City. Brittany Downham is Brian Wirt right there on the call. And as I said, I think the officials have done a great job here today. These teams have gone at each other strong, but it's been a cleanly played game. A hard-fought game between, well, two of the best teams in South Jersey. Baraka now going down that left flank. Coming in. Gloucester Catholic calling for the trip inside the box. Although people who watch these games on Channel 43 know that I think you need to do more than that to get a penalty kick. I think those penalty kicks have to be earned. And that time looked like a good no call. Well, we have a stoppage of play, and with that stoppage of play, Gloucester Catholic leading Ocean City 1-0. We'll be right back. And there you see Brian Wirt, one of the officials here. Again, I think we had another rambunctious fan who was asked to leave the field. 8:26 left in the second half. There you see the score in the upper left corner. Gloucester Catholic 1, Ocean City 0. On a goal by Lindsay Finnegan. With 11:27 left here in the second half. Here comes Bonner. What are they calling there? They called offsides that time. Gloucester Catholic not happy about it. And we get to Finnegan. Every big goal to score. Oh no, they did not obviously call offsides. It's an indirect kick this time. So Sutcliffe will see if she taps it to Finnegan. That Ocean City wall probably could move back another yard or two if Gloucester Catholic asks. They don't look like they're 10 yards off that ball. Sutcliffe right on the ball. She's going to kick it back to Finnegan. Finnegan will probably go far post. Oh, and she was right there, actually going near post, but it was blocked. Sutcliffe now. Sutcliffe one-times it over the goal. But the freshman has been very impressive. Anyway, back to Finnegan. Every time this team's needed a big goal. 1-0 this year, they beat Williamstown. She scored. 2-1, Paul VI in the first round. She scored both goals. Today, scoring the first and only goal of this game. So the bigger the games, and actually the marking gets a lot tighter on her, Finnegan seems to come through. I'll tell you what, with freshmen like Sutcliffe and Mendek and Maraca, there's a bright future for this Gloucester Catholic program, even though there will be some great seniors to replace. There's Maraca on the bounce that time. Gray handles it easily. And now if you're Ocean City, you just have to take chances. I mean, whether you lose 2-0 or 3-0 or 1-0. There's McNulty. Trying to send Geary, and again, the outside backs, the job they've done today. Donnelly trying to clear it out. And again, they're saying that there was a push that time. There you see, player down is Nicole Datlow, the junior. Jim Black, the official, calling timeout. Well, this was expected to be a hard-fought game, and it has been. And as we mentioned, two of the premier teams in South Jersey, and when you look at Ocean City and the fact that McNulty is the only senior starter, you have to think that this team's going to be heard from next year as well. There you get a good look at Nicole Datlow limping off the field. And she's done yeoman work today for the Red Raiders. What about Ocean City? Besides playing in the Cape, has done its best to play tough non-league games, beating Williamstown. Probably the best non-league win, a 1-0 victory over Shawnee. A Shawnee team that could still make some noise not only in this tournament, but in the South Jersey Group 4 tournament. And the other impressive thing about Ocean City's season, 2 wins over Apsagami. And Apsagami, one of the real improved programs in all of South Jersey. That'll be a big blow for Ocean City with Datlow coming off, because she's had a really nice game today. 5:35 left as we sneak a look over at the clock. Here in the second half, Gloucester Catholic holding on to a 1-0 lead on a Lindsay Finnegan goal with 11:27 left. There you get a look at Geary. And let's see if Geary goes all the way on goal. She can reach there. Goes far post that time. That a little too far though. Treen on the cutback. Down him. Trying to keep the ball in. Morocco looking to clear for Gloucester Catholic, and she does. Katz tries to run it down, but overran it, and it's Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe with a free path in the middle, and Katz stops her. Cammie Katz again on the defensive stick. And she clears. But there's Laura Koch. Katz again. Hansen looking to go down, but again, Jaworski cleared it, and Maraca keeps the ball in. Did not give up on it, and now Maraca's running it down. This is a dangerous situation. Maraca right there, but cut down the angle is Kristen Gray. Maraca actually may have had a little more room to work, but again, easier said from here in the broadcast booth. Finnegan on the stop, going long ball to Sutcliffe that time, but there's Gray. Finnegan and Sutcliffe really have a nice little touch there together. Capone. Bonner trying to keep it in, and there's Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe crossing it inside, blocked by Katz. Are they saying that's a handball? Yep, they're stopping the clock. It's going to be a penalty kick. They're calling a handball, so it'll be a PK for Gloucester Catholic as the clock is stopped with just 3:51 left. Lindsey Finnegan on the PK.
Side to side, nothing forward until the ball struck, okay?
And this one, if she puts it in, will most likely put this game away. Finnegan goes to the other side and she scores. 3:51 left, and Gloucester Catholic now taking a big sigh of relief. Kate Ormsby said, the coach, in the pregame show, how it's a pressure being the #1 seed in this tournament. The teams come after Gloucester Catholic as it is, and the Rams look like they will now be heading to Sterling for the semifinals as Lawler's back in the game. And there's the beautiful shot, well-placed shot. Nothing Gray could do about that. In that right corner. Maraca. So Ocean City came in with the strategy that I think they're going to try to give Maraca some physical play, and she really did take her bumps and certainly got enough bruises here today, but Maraca, the freshman, has hung in there more than admirably, and we're going to see plenty of top-flight efforts from her over the next few years. Under 3 to go. Gloucester Catholic 2, Ocean City nothing. Glad to be bringing you this action here on Comcast. Here comes Geary. Geary had a beat on the ball, and Jaworski again did a tremendous job clearing it. Jaworski, Donnelly, Kendra, Koch, Bonner. The defense has been outstanding today for Gloucester Catholic. Into the game is Alex Marchus, wearing number 17 for Ocean City. If you notice now, Finnegan is moved back, as she often does when Gloucester Catholic has a 2-goal lead. Not worried now about scoring goals. 2 minutes left as there's Maraca. She has really played a fine game today, and has been able to take the pounding that Ocean City has dished out. Ocean City plays a physical but clean game. There's Koch on a far shot that time, and Gray actually almost misjudged it, came out for it, but then moved back. Lawler was pushed that time by Kendra. Yeah, what they're saying is McNulty took that free kick, but the ball was rolling actually as she took it. So that has to be said again, as Brian Wirt right there on the call. So it looks like Ocean City's going to be eliminated, but I think the Red Raiders showed everybody today why they are ranked among the top 10 teams in South Jersey. This is a very strong team, a team that I think could do some serious damage in Group 3, and it gave Gloucester Catholic all it could handle here today. And that young lady played a fine game. Cami Katz inside. And the ball cleared away by Finnegan, but McNulty was close to tipping that ball. Quinn came out. Quinn has also been solid back there, made a lot of good decisions. There's Finnegan as she clears it out. So not much time left, 15 seconds and counting.
10, 9, 8, 7.
There you hear the count. So Gloucester Catholic is going to emerge as a winner here in the South Jersey Soccer Coaches Tournament. And the Rams have made it to the Final Four. They will be taking on the winner of the Morristown-Shawnee game. And that'll be Sunday at Sterling High School. We'll be back to recap everything right after this. The final score, Gloucester Catholic 2 and Ocean City 0.
And welcome back, Gloucester Catholic 2, Ocean City 0. The post-game show brought to you in part by Proby Chiropractic. Get fit naturally. Call 845-BACK. And with me is Gloucester Catholic's Lindsay Finnegan. You may have to go to Proby Chiropractic. This was a physical, but it was a clean game today.
Definitely, it was a very physical game. Both sides, both teams have very fast, big physical players. So both teams stepped it up and played with everything they had.
Talk to us about that goal, because you were marked as tightly today as maybe as I've seen you, and the way you split those two defenders. Why don't you recreate it for us?
Luckily, I had gotten past Eric McNulty. I made a cut, and two players were coming on me, and I just pushed the ball ahead a little bit, and I got through, and then I beat the sweeper and just placed it. I was lucky, I guess.
What about that? You and McNulty, really, you were having some great battles today with her. She's one of the great defenders in South Jersey.
She's one of the best defenders in South Jersey. Erin's on my club team, and I play with her all year round. She's one of the fastest girls. She doesn't look it, but she's so fast. She's physical. She doesn't look that either because she looks kind of tiny, but she's not. She's a great all-around player.
How about on the other side of it? I thought your back four played outstanding today, your defense.
Our defense has been playing great all year. We've been counting on them a lot, and they didn't let us down today. They came out strong. Our two marking backs, Steph and Lauren Kendra, they shut down. Well, they didn't shut down, but they played really well against their two big forwards. They played great, and Bree and Laura, they're just solid.
Hey, do you know that you're now the all-time leading scorer at Gloucester Catholic? Did you know any? I know you don't know a whole lot of your stats and all.
I was on the field, and I just moved back into the midfield, and Kendra goes, "Lynn, do you know you beat the school record?" I was like, "I did? Oh, that's nice." I just laughed. She's like, "Yeah," and she patted me on the back.
Knowing you, though, you're really pumped up to be in the semifinals. This is a great tournament to be in.
I love playing in the Coaches Cup because we play in the Tri-County Conference, and we don't get that much respect, and so I love to come to the Coaches Cup. I want to win it so bad, just to just to show people that we can play with the Olympic Conference.
Yeah. One last thing, you've committed to Villanova. You did that about a month ago. How much better has that been with that recruiting and all taken off your mind?
I hated it. Coming July 1st, I had calls. I mean, it was very flattering, and I was very thankful that people wanted me to come to their school. But it just got so overwhelming, and I didn't like it at all. The phone calls, every night, and people, they were saying the same thing, and it's really tough for a 17-year-old to know what they want to do, and to be afraid to miss up on an opportunity. And Villanova was it's the best school for me. And I'm so comfortable, and I'm so happy that I made my decision. I'm really looking forward to going there.
Yeah, I like to say I know what you went through, but no one wanted to recruit me. But anyway, congratulations. Great job. Lindsay Finnegan, she's been a fixture on the post-game show each of the last 2 years. That'll wrap it up. Gloucester Catholic 2, Ocean City nothing. The Rams advance to the semifinals of the South Jersey Coaches Tournament. For the crew here at Channel 43, Marc Narducci saying thanks for watching and have a good evening, everybody.